My favorite part of high school was meeting six of my best friends. We all met our freshman year of high school at Middle Township. Brittany, Kristen, Rachel, Lindsay, and I were on the girls' basketball team, while Erin and Bethany were the spunky cheerleaders encouraging us at every home game. We grew up sharing many memories and laughs that we still communicate about to this day. As high school ended, we all went to our own individual respected colleges. Going from seeing your best friends every day to now only getting together during holiday breaks was a challenge, but we made it work. During the Christmas holidays, we made it a tradition to all get together for dinner. The place we went to was a Japanese hibachi restaurant called Murasaki in Cape May Courthouse, New Jersey. Murasaki was located in the center of town, right in the middle of all our homes, and right down the street from our old stomping grounds, our high school. Murasaki had a very welcoming environment, and the delicious smell of the food made us want to indulge in everything on the menu. Over the past 8 years, our group has made Murasaki into a second home. Our group incorporates aspects of time, place, roles, rituals, and culture. At Murasaki, we indulged in the Japanese culture, customs, and rituals. We each would participate in the ritual zucchini toss. The chef would throw zucchini in the air for us to catch with our mouth. Let's say that more zucchini ended up on the floor than in our mouths. However, there were the times that someone was able to catch a piece of zucchini, and our group celebrated so loudly that we seemed to forget that there were other people in the restaurant. Followed by the zucchini toss, we participated in the sake countdown ritual. Sake is an alcoholic Japanese beverage made from fermented rice. When participating in this activity, the chef squirts sake from a bottle into your mouth while everyone else in the group counts how long they can drink the sake. According to Cole, Bethany was the energizer and encourager when it comes to this ritual. There has been times before we wouldn't even sit down at the table that Bethany would be yelling for sake. She always seemed to be the winner of this challenge, which seemed to entice her even more. This ritual was very entertaining, and everyone enjoyed observing and socially participating in the annual sake countdown. When it was time for our main meal, we all relished in the challenge to embrace in the Japanese culture by using chopsticks to eat our entree. I never seemed to be able to eat with chopsticks, but every year I would try to learn, but every year I didn't succeed. After dinner, we would all go to Erin's house to play games, drink, and converse about past, present, and future plans. Erin's house was the closest to Murasaki, and about 1 mile down the road. Her home had a big entertainment room where we could dance and play many various card games. According to Cole, Erin always seemed to be the initiator and contributor of the group. She suggested one year that after Murasaki, we would have our own ugly Christmas sweater party at her house. It did not take long for the group to agree on this innovative and amusing idea. We would all try months in advance to buy or create the funniest or gaudiest ugly sweater. According to Cole, Lindsay was the standard setter when it came to the ugliest sweater. She always seemed to get the most reaction from her creativity. Nobody in our group stood a chance when it came to her sweater. As the night progressed, from playing games and engaging in conversation, we all ended up singing and dancing the night away until we were too tired to stand. We would all then gather blankets and pillows on the floor, talk about the funny memories of the night, and eventually fall asleep side by side. After we all graduated from college and took on new roles, it was a challenge for all 7 of us to get together for dinner. We all had new responsibilities and obligations that we needed to attend to. Every year, Aaron would send that message asking everyone for a date we could all get together for dinner. However, this time, majority ruled. Kristen seemed to have the most trouble finding time to meet. After college, she married the love of her life, Kyle, and moved an hour away from everyone else. She took on new roles, and 2 years later, after they married, they brought their first child, Ryan, into the world. Taking on the new role and responsibility as a mother made getting together difficult. Kristen had other important priorities that now came first. As our cohesive group matured, we had to make many compromises to accommodate everyone's needs. Getting together for dinner was hard, but we made it work. Whether that was seeing each other at dinner or at the ugly Christmas sweater party, we all seemed to be able to get together for one night during the Christmas holiday. When we turned the age of 21, as a group we decided to go to the local bar, instead of going to Aaron's home after our Christmas dinner at Murasaki. However, we would still wear our ugly sweaters out to the bar. The place we went to was Fred's Tavern in Stone Harbor, New Jersey. Lindsay's dad was the owner of the bar, so he always went there for the free/discounted drinks. Fred's Tavern was a small bar, about 3 miles from Murasaki. It was a very casual bar, and everyone was very friendly. When we arrived, all 7 of us would storm in with our ugly sweaters, ready for a fun night. Brittany was the first one on the dance floor. She danced all night with the encouragement of all of us cheering her on. It did not take long to get locals from the bar up and dancing with her. Bethany's always seemed to get lost from the group because she always was across the bar selecting songs to be played at the jukebox. Eventually, as the night progressed, all of us would be dancing and singing the night away. According to Cole, Rachel was the recorder of the group. She always seemed to document and capture the funniest pictures. In fact, 95% of the pictures in the slideshow came from Rachel's camera. As the night ended, we all would hug and say our goodbyes, knowing that all 7 of us would possibly not get together until the following year. My best friends have always been there for me through the good times and bad. Even though getting together has been more challenging as the years progress, we still always look forward to that following year when Aaron sends the traditional text to see what date all of us can get together. It amazes me that after 8 years, we have made our annual Christmas night a success. I look forward to many more years together and many more Christmas traditions.